Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking. Sleep tight with locations in Quincy, Macomb, and Jacksonville. Mowen Auto Body, L. Grady Realty, and the Grady Agency. Cass Communications, Larry Dunn Accounting, Dot Transportation, and Dot Foods. First National Bank of Griggsville, Blessing Health Systems, your Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA, Sarah D. Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings, All About Dance and More, Main Street Repair, the Brown County State Bank, the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, Rolling Greens Golf Course, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Yingling and Nissen Insurance Agency, Hindeker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company, Service Master with locations in Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb, and Fulton County, Bemis Lawn Services, Land Guys Broker Toby Stay, A Rustic Garden. Now it's time for the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. This morning, welcome to the Comfort Man Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame. You can find them on the web at comfortman.com or call 217-773-2626. Today we've got sectional baseball action for you. It'll be Brown County and Pleasant Plains in sectional baseball action. The winner of here plays next Friday at East Peoria in the state tournament for the IESA. Glad that you could be on board today. Lisa Surratt, Steve Surratt with you. We're going to take a quick station break, and then we'll be back with Keys to the Game.
Are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
When choosing internet and Wi-Fi service to meet your family's education needs, it pays to do your homework. You'll learn that Cascom, with fast, reliable speeds up to 1 gig, powered by whole home adaptive Wi-Fi, is the right choice. School has changed, and so should your internet. Contact Cascom and upgrade to the internet speed and whole home Wi-Fi your family needs.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Lisa Surratt, Steve Surratt with you on the broadcast. Welcome to the Comfort Man Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame. You can give them a call at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. You probably need to call them, have them check out your furnace filters and get you ready for cooler weather because it's got here, folks. As we've got a little cooler weather, don't know that you're turning it on yet, but you want it to work when it comes on. So give Scranton's a call, 217-773-2626. Keys of the game are brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Blessing Mount Sterling Clinic is excited to be a part of your community. We're committed to providing compassionate, comprehensive care for you and your family. Experience the Blessing difference at 521 East Main Street or call 217-773-7105. Keys to the game, Lisa, you probably know them by heart now because there's softball, baseball, every ball.
Well, you want to put the bat on the ball. You don't want walks because walks lead to runs. You don't want fielding errors because fielding errors can also lead to runs.
Yep. And definitely, got in this style, when you get to this level, the pitches are going to be around the plate. You're going to need to be in there swinging. You don't get this far by walking a lot of people.
Nope, got to put the bat on the ball.
And so those are the keys of the game brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. We'll take another break on the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame. We'll be back with the Dot Transportation starting lineups. Again, that's brought to you by Blessing Health Systems. Have a healthcare need or question? Talk to a real person with answers you need at the Blessing Resource Center, 217-277-5000. We'll be back.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Brown County is a rural area, a little over 300 square miles. In a small community, you need somewhere where people can come and get access to materials.
The Brown County Public Library, this new library, will be a central space that really links our communities.
This new library is free access for everyone, all people within Brown County.
We can't do it without you.
This is your library.
Please donate.
Meet me at the library.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Napa know-how.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store in Mount Sterling, Illinois. It is tailgating savings at Napa. That's right, we have tailgate savings also, just like in high school football. We have Castro Edge on sale. We have Valvoline. We have Mobile One. We have Royal Purple. We have Xerox Antifreeze. We have Napa Antifreeze. We have CRC products. We've even got shop towels on sale, $11.99 for a 6-pack. That's $1.99 each. Get the good stuff with Napa Know-How, and thank you for your business.
why you should want to drive for Dot, because Dot is the best company out there. It's hands down.
I feel like the 4-on, 4-off schedule is like one of the best schedules to have to work and still have free time.
Dot has given me the opportunity, put it in front of me, and all I had to do was jump on it. Been happy ever since.
It's been a fantastic ride.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, and your starting lineups for today's sectional baseball junior high contest between Brown County and Pleasant Plains. Brought to you by Dot Transportation. Are you wanting to earn a CDL license or drive for a growing company? Check out Dot Transportation's driving school. While you're in school, receive a weekly salary throughout your schooling, free tuition, immediate job placement, hands-on training with experienced drivers, insider knowledge with that experience there, tips about life on the road. Learn more and apply today at drivefordot.com. That's drivefordot.com. Let's do it. We'll do it for the Pleasant Plains side of things to start with. And their fielding looks like this. On the mound will be Andrew Potoff. Then behind the plate will be Jackson Boone. The first baseman will be, and I've got to look at my sheet, it's Creston Schultz. Then followed by, at second base, James Sadoff. Then your third baseman is Fisk Brady. Your shortstop is Landon Meisenbacher. And let's see, left field, Lachlan Minzer. Center fielder, Owen Metcalf. And the right fielder, Dalton Glisson. Your DH will be Zach Wilson. For our Brown County.
Coached by
Dave Greer. And I didn't get a chance to look up the record yet. I'll try to do that at the next break. And so for the Brown County Hornets, they'll be the visiting team today. They lost the flip. And so Brown County comes in. I think they're like 22 or 23-1, I think is their record. It'll be leading off Colin Dieterle. He'll be on the mound today. Matt Boylan will be the shortstop, bat second. Meyer Maxwell will be the second baseman, batting third. Michael Cassing will be behind the plate, bat fourth. Connor Flynn will be your first baseman, bat fifth. Your sixth place hitter, Evan Howell, he'll be in right field. Your DH today and batting seventh will be Jackson Hendricks. And the eighth spot will be in center field, Wyatt Cassing. And then Brody Phelps will be your left fielder, and he will bat in that ninth spot. Bradley Market will be playing the field, being DH by Jackson Hendricks, and he'll play third base. And that's your starting lineups, brought to you by Dot Transportation. Looking for a full or part-time driving job? Touch, no touch freight, local or regional. Want to learn more about the jobs available? Apply today. Visit drivefordot.com. With that, we'll take a station break. We'll be back after these messages.
Hey, Hornet fans, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty. Sometimes people ask me what the value of using a realtor really is. Listen, there's tons, from marketing to the paperwork to the legal documents that have to be filled out when you're selling a home. I would love to talk to you more about what it looks like to use your local realtor. We've been in the business 12 years and serving Brown County since day one. We'd love the opportunity to work with you, so if you're in the market to buy or sell, give me a call or text at 217-491-0812.
KLC Inc. They are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of almost anything. They strive to make the customer number one and get the customer the professional results that they are looking for. KLC Inc. at 509 Pittsfield Road, or call them at 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it.
Come join our team at Service Master Cleaning and Restoration in Quincy for a rewarding career change. Wages start at $15 an hour with benefits including health insurance and retirement plans. Apply on Indeed today to join our team.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt with you. Your Yuengling and Nissen top three for this inning. Colin Dieterle, Matt Boylan, and Meyer Maxwell. First pitch from Potoff is hit into left field, and that's going to get down. Nope, foul ball. That'll be strike one. Dieterle comes up swinging the bat. Steps back in. Ball outside, ball one. Makes it a 1-1. Potoff. And then his battery is Boone. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, makes it 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Lisa, a beautiful day for baseball today.
It is a beautiful day. We got a good crowd out here from both sides of it.
The pitch popped up into left field. The left fielder coming in to make the play. They don't make it. They lose the ball in the sun. And that's going to be a base hit.
Base hit on Dieterle.
And Lisa, the sun will play a factor on balls that are straight up in the air like that because the sun is almost straight over our head today.
And a different time that they're used to playing in.
Absolutely. Now, they have played some Saturday games, but not a lot of them. Matt Boylan up with Meyer Maxwell on deck. Brown County with Dieterle at first. Back.
Got a little lead. Yep.
And teams throw to first a lot on us because if they watch the games online, we are aggressive. Loud noises over from the Pleasant Plains dugout. I think that's who that's coming from. Strike called, strike one. I think that's ours.
Yeah, I can't decide where it's coming from.
Back. He's back in there safe. As they throw over the second time on Dieterle, he's got a good lead. He's going to take off on the next pitch, I can tell you. Potoff looks in. Fouled off by Boylan. Makes it 2 strikes. See what kind of arm Boone, the catcher, has. Dieterle with about a 6-foot lead. The stretch. There he goes. Hit ball hit into right field. The right fielder comes in too quickly. That's over his head.
Nice one.
That's going to be a
foul. It. He's coming in.
Went under the fence.
He is coming in. Oh.
And they're going to give him a triple on that as it's stuck in the fence. Umpire goes to
try to explain it. What happened there?
And when it was stuck, he was already past second base. So Dieterle's got to go back to third.
He's getting a ruling from out there. Yep. Got a ruling from the umpire out there that yes, indeed, the ball was out of play. Good hit there for Mr. Matt. Just
give him a double on that. Almost got an RBI. Boylan gets down to second base. Oh, crap.
My husband only likes number 2 lead pencils. He doesn't
Yellows.
like the number 7 that I get, so I'll have to go to be a school person for him. You can tell he's a school brat.
All right, meeting on the mound. Get things set. Brings in Meyer Maxwell. He's had a good season this year, batting in a third spot. And can get a base hit, he can get a couple of RBIs here. Pass ball will be a run as Dieterle will be way down the line. We'll see if they snap throw down there any. The pitch. Strike called on the outside corner. Stretch. And here's the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball, foul.
Foul right down to Dieterle.
Nice scoop. Coach got right in front of that, barehanded the ball, and made a great play. Great example to the kids. See, you don't need a glove.
Your hand might tomorrow.
0-2 pitch. Potoff looks in. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right back to him. He checks the runner. Dieterle's going to come home. Play at the plate. In there on time. Safe. And Boylan goes over to third. And so that's going to be a sacrifice. And an RBI for Maxwell. And he's 1-3 on the out. And 2 runs scored for the Cass Communication scoreboard. We'll get that updated here for you. As he scored 2 runs in the top of the first. This brings up Michael Cassing with 1 out. Runner at third base. Up. Only Dieterle came in.
Yep, only Dieterle in. Cassing's at the plate.
Ground
he
ball.
Took it down to third, popped off of the third baseman, but he is
5-3 on the out.
Popped it up, but was able to field it out. Bringing up Connor Flynn.
Connor bats from the left side, comes up with 2 outs and a 1-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
With a runner on third.
Bad break for Brown County with that ball getting in the fence because we'd had 2 runs by now instead of 1. Ground ball foul. Brown County's got a good batch of people. Pleasant Plains, pretty good crowd since they had to drive about an hour to get here. About 45 minutes.
Yep, Evan Howell's on board. He's on deck there.
Next pitch is a ball. That makes it a 1-1 count on Flynn. 1 ball, 1 strike. Walk called.
Ooh, that scores our run.
That comes in. And the coach wanted to know why there was a balk called. And he tried a quick pitch, I believe.
Having a discussion between the coach and the umpire.
They disagree on the call. Coach said he got set.
Connor's hanging out, saying, let's just play ball. Pitch looks in.
1-1 pitch. Ball outside. That'll make it 2 balls, 1 strike. Jeremy Flynn at first base coaching. Kevin Dieterle at second. Ethan Sefton helping out.
Nice
down
hit.
To left field
nice
line. That's
hit to left field. It's going to be a double. Going to hold him at first. Nice hit by Connor.
I forgot we got another run, makes it 2-0.
Evan Howell up to bat.
Here's the stretch. James Blakely, the other coach, they check him at first.
Is he back from his hunting trip?
Yep, got back at 2 o'clock this morning.
Oh, that's who you were talking about. Gotcha.
Yeah. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Strike called.
A little outside.
Come on, Evan.
Flynn's got a little lead off at first.
The pitch. Ball inside, makes it a 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. Top of the first inning, Brown County leading 2-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Winner of this game goes to East Peoria on Friday of next week. The pitch popped up foul. That'll make it 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Evan Howell. Jackson Hendricks on deck. A stretch. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. Scoops it up, throws over to first, and makes the play. 6-3 on the out. But not before Brown County gets 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. As we head to the bottom of the first, it's Brown County 2 and Pleasant Plains coming to bat.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis Lawn Service with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets!
Hi, Chad Yingling here with Yingling and Nissen Insurance.
And Mike Yingling, also with Yingling and Nissen Insurance. Tell me about home and auto packages. It looks like we've had some companies with...
Where you been?
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports. First 3 are Meisenbacher, Boone, and Brady. That's your Yingling and Nissen first 3. Ground
Down
ball
to third.
Markered over to first base to Flynn.
Out.
5-3, that's a good way to start things for Brown County. That brings up Jackson Boone. I can't give you any information because the team itself is on Game Changer, but no record on there, so I don't know what Plains' record is. I'll try to look at the IESA site pretty soon. Strike 1 called to Boone.
I do know their list of batter, or their starting lineup, only 2 of them are 8th graders, the rest are all 7th graders.
Ball. That'll make it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Jackson Boone is their catcher. Non-duck is Fisk Brady.
Ball high. Kevin's questioning whether he swung at the ball or not. They got to ask for that.
Okay.
Okay, apparently they call the...
Must be footing different for this. They're checking the mound for things. Interesting.
Both feet have to be on the rubber. I think that is the question here.
Got it.
Now we got that confusion straightened out. It's 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch popped up, foul. That'll make it 2-2. And you're going to see a lot stricter umpiring here. The first base umpire I've not seen before. So...
Pitcher looks in, and the pitch. Low side, full count.
Next pitch. Strike called. Strike 3 for the strikeout. Dieterle's first strikeout. And I tell you, folks, normally he's in double digits when it comes to strikeouts. That's the 2nd out of the inning.
Bringing up Fisk Brady. On deck is Creston Schultz.
14-9 Pleasant Plains is.
Okay.
They beat Pawnee for the regional championship. They're the one-rated team in that regional. Swing and a miss.
2 on him. 2 strikes on him. 2 strikes on Fitzbrady.
Okay, the board is wrong. It says 1-1.
It could be them. I mean, it could be me. I'm probably got a piece of it.
Make it 1 and 2 if that's correct. 2 strikes, that's all that counts. Nice job by the on-deck batter. It's kind of the unwritten rule. Some teams don't do it. As the on-deck batter goes after the ball, save the umpire, save the catcher for both teams. It's just courtesy. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's 2 strikeouts for Dieterle. As we head to the top of the second, it is Brown County 2 and Pleasant Plains nothing. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll be back.
Pretty competitive rates here the last few months.
We've done a lot of quotes here in the last few weeks. I've saved anywhere from $600 to even $1,200 off their annual premium. Been doing really well and saving people a lot of money and providing them excellent coverage.
Pretty competitive on the home and auto stuff if people want to quote.
We'd love to take a look at your stuff, give you a quote, and hopefully save you a bunch of money.
Give us a call at 217-773-3397.
Cassing Lumber Company in Mount Sterling is celebrating 50 years in business. We are your one-stop shop for all the supplies you need for your next home improvement project. Top quality lumber, building materials, and paint will give your home the freshness it deserves. We also offer a unique gift shop with new items every season for your home decor. Come visit us in Mount Sterling and always think Cassing Lumber. We'll all be glad you did.
Land Guy's Toby Stay's relentless pursuit is to use his local expertise to help connect those with a shared passion for land. If you're in the market to sell, give him a call at 217-257-6096. Additionally, if you're in the market to buy, you can find his current listings by scanning the QR code on the screen or following him on Facebook at Toby Stay Land Broker or on Instagram at Toby Stay. He looks forward to connecting with you and providing a smooth process to your transaction.
First pitch to Hendricks is a ball.
You got Hendricks, Wyatt Cassing, and Brody Phelps.
Next pitch to him. Ball high. Ball 2. In because his bat has been pretty hot. As a DH with Sefton being out and Havens being out. Ground ball to the second baseman. Took a wild bounce, but he gets it over to first. Nice stretch by the first baseman. That made that play.
That was a good stretch by their first baseman.
If I had stretched that far, the seams of my pants had been out. You'd been seeing more than the ball in my glove. Left-handed Wyatt Cassing up, playing center field today. Ball low for the first pitch.
Outside for a ball.
Next pitch. Strike. Or that's a ball. That was a ball.
Yep, good
I'm
watching
sorry.
on it.
Trying to look up some stats here. Wyatt Cassing, a 185 hitter. Ball outside, ball 4. Base on balls. That'll bring up the 9th place hitter, Brody Phelps. Got some wheels at both places, or at least at the plate.
He has put on some inches in height since I've got to see him.
Nice lead by Cassing at first base. The pitch, Phelps shows bunt, snap throw to first, and he gets back in safe because he tagged him high. If he tagged him low,
he'd have had him.
He'd had him. Ball was there in time, and folks, that's the thing you need to understand. High tags usually get called safe because the leg gets back in before the top of the body does. Here's the pitch. Outside, gets away. Cassing's going to go down to second base. One count to Brody Phelps. The stretch and the pitch. Bunted, popped in the air, foul. That'll make it 1 ball, 2 strikes. Trying to bunt, use those wheels. He's one of the members from the state relay team for Brown County. Next pitch, swing and a miss, strikeout, and the first out of the ball game, or first out of this inning.
Second one.
Is it?
Second.
Yep.
Hendricks got a 4-3.
That's true. Potoff has got 2 strikeouts.
Bringing us back to the top for Colin Dieterle, who he got a single the first time he was up and was able to score, and they're
intentionally walking
him.
I'm putting an I next to that, Lisa, just so you know in my score sheet.
That's what that means, intentional walk. Yep. I'll put an IW because that means more to me. Bringing up Matt Boylan. Matt had a double. He's the one that, and then scored.
Pitch. Strike called. Nice curveball.
Drive it now.
Cassing's got a lead off a second.
Ball makes it 1-1. Potoff checks the signal, taking some time here. He's wanting the batter to step out, but he doesn't do it. Matty B is going to outweight him on that. Usually they do that to try to get the batter to step out, make him uneasy. The stretch. Here's the pitch. Popped up foul. That'll make it 1-2.
Okay, buddy, come on, let's go.
1-2 the count. Stretch by Potoff. Here's the pitch. Ball inside. That'll make it a 2-2 count.
Come to you now. You're ready.
Pitcher's got one he can waste here if he wants to. Try to get him to chase something bad.
Second baseman's wanting him to throw to him.
Ground ball foul. That keeps the count 2-2. Second baseman leaving a big gap there between first and second. Swing and a miss at the high fastball. That'll be the third out of the inning. Brown County, no runs on no hits, no errors, and 2 left on base as we head to the bottom half of the second. It's Brown County 2 and Pleasant Plains nothing.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Located in the beautiful countryside of Brown County, Rolling Greens is one of the most beautiful 18-hole championship golf courses in west central Illinois. The golf course offers Monday unlimited play for just $22 and Senior Day Wednesday with discounted greens fees and free lunch. Rolling Greens memberships are inexpensive and include free range balls, discounted league play, and the opportunity to play as few or as many holes as you desire daily. Call for a tee time today at Rolling Greens, 217-773-3085.
When it comes
back with you on BC Hornet Sports as we head to the bottom of the second. It's Brown County 2 and Pleasant Plains nothing in junior high sectional baseball action. Winner here goes to the state on next Friday in East Peoria. Up for them, Lisa, who's their top three this inning?
Their top three will be Creston Schultz, Owen Metcalf, and Dalton Glisson.
That's brought to you by Yingling and Nissen, 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3397.
First baseman, right off the glove.
That's going to, well, we're still going to classify that probably as a hit, Lisa, because that was just too hot to handle.
He almost handled it. Got the top part of the glove. Bringing up to the plate will be Owen Metcalf.
Metcalf, a right-handed hitter. Brown County could use a double play here. Bradley almost made a great play on that. Got his glove up, just a little stiff.
Right across.
Strike one.
Owen is their center fielder.
Runner goes. Fouled off, strike two. What do you want to bet Dieterle checks him to first base on this one?
You've got to see him. As I was telling somebody else, this is the first game I've got to see him because I was always on the girls' diamond.
Throw to first.
You know him.
Just barely back in time. Nice sweeping tag there by Flynn as he swept the head. Stretch by Dieterle. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Throw down to second base. Going to be in time. Oh! Takes a wild bounce away from Boylan. I'm going to blame that more on the ground than anything else, Lisa. And a stolen base for Schultz. Metcalf with a 1-2 count. Dieterle just needs to go after him and get him off. Get your first out. Hit to the second baseman. Maxwell gets under his glove.
Boys.
That's an error.
Coming in.
Home, held the ball too long.
Ooh.
Got him out. Tag. Nice tag.
Nice casting tag.
And that's going to be a base hit for I'm going to say an error.
Wow.
Error on the second baseman. And he gets down to second base, and this is out 8-2.
That was an important out, though.
Kept that runner off the board. That brings up the left-handed hitting Dalton Glisson, and boy, he's pretty small.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Their height is definitely not there.
First pitch strike as Dieterle, that'll fire him up. If he can get this batter, then he just needs to concentrate on the next one. Here's the pitch. Swing, strike two.
Swinging.
We're getting into the bottom of their lineup. This is a sixth place hitter here.
I'm sure a little different pitching when you go from a tall one to a short one, too.
Here's the pitch. Ball high, just out of the zone.
Looks in.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. Third strikeout of the ball game for Dieterle. That'll bring up, who's next?
Minster.
Lachlan? Minzer.
I hope I'm not butchering it. It's what I'd say is a Lachlan. I bet that's a family name.
A stretch by Dieterle, the pitch. Strike called on the outside corner.
Metcalf's got a significant lead usually off of that second base.
The stretch. And here's the pitch. Ball high. Makes it 1-1. And going back to Meyer Maxwell, that was an error on that play. He needed to get his glove down, but he came charging in on that ball. instead of laying back, and that's fine. That's what you're supposed to do. Ball outside, going to make it 2 balls, 1 strike to Mincer. 2-0, Brown County leading on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We're in the bottom half of the second inning. Brown County is the visiting team, even though it's home here. Ball right back to the pitcher. Throws to first. 1-3 on the out. No runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on base as we head to the top half of the third inning. It's Brown County 2 and Pleasant Plains nothing. We'll be back.
To your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to becoming a better version of you, there's no place to start like the Y. The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA offers activities for the whole family. From youth sports to summer day camp, we have something for all ages. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group exercise classes or work out in our fitness center, complete with a full line of cardio and weight equipment. Our indoor rubberized track is perfect for both running and walking, while our full-size gymnasium offers space for pickup basketball games and volleyball leagues. On-site childcare is available while you work out for children as young as 6 weeks. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self and family will thank you.
Napa know-how.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store in Mount Sterling, Illinois. It is high school football season, so let's talk about some tailgating savings. That's right, Mobile One, 5-quart jug, multiple choices for $32.95. I've got antifreeze on sale. Napa antifreeze 50/50 extended life $9.49. We have box of towels. We have roll of towels. How about a 6-pack of shop towels for...
We'll come back to Napa at the next break. I want to thank them for being one of our sponsors. And it's Myra Maxwell, Michael Cassing, Connor Flynn. First pitch to him is a ball. Myra Maxwell's grandparents down just a couple of tenths, or next 10 over, I should say. They're here every ball game.
You got a lot of dedicated fans.
2 balls, no strikes. Ball inside. And again, it's not too late, folks, for you to get out of here and root on this team. Exciting. Winner goes state bound.
Got a good turnout. Have a lot of kids here also. It's just a beautiful day for ball.
Ball low, going to be ball 3.
Base on balls.
That's his first base on balls. Had a sacrifice last time. Brings up Michael Cassing. What'd he do the last time, Lisa?
Michael actually had a 5-3 out.
Grounded to the third baseman. The third baseman made a nice play. But we put the bat on the ball.
He's another one who's gotten tall and lanky since I've been able to get to watch him.
All right, with that, we'll take a station break. We'll be back.
$7.99. That's $1.99 a roll. Go get them in football, and let's have some savings in McCattle Parts.
A collision with your vehicle can be stressful on its own. You don't need more stress dealing with the Auto Body Shop. Mowen Auto Body and owners Chuck and Brandy Mowen can help take the stress out of the process. Chuck brings over 24 years in the auto body business and is iCar certified. Mowen Auto Body, 149 Main Street, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2127. Mowen Auto Body, the quality of yesterday with the knowledge of today, the right choice in collision repair.
All right, the meeting at the mound is done. Coach trying to put a strategy on here. Maxwell can steal a few bases too. I don't know how many he has on the year, but I'd say it's double figures. Nick Hindeker.
Pitches in.
Ball's
Runner
low.
runs.
Maxwell's in.
And he's
Base
in
first.
for a stolen base.
Here's the stretch. And the pitch. Popped up. foul. First baseman's trying to get over. It's out of play. It's going to make a 1-ball, 1 strike. Connor Flynn on deck. Connor got one of our 3 hits back in the first. Helped us get 2 runs, get on the board. Stretch by Potoff. Popped up to the right side. Second baseman says he's got it. He does. That'll be the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Connor Flynn. Base hit, gets stranded at first. If I remember right, hit it right down the third baseline the last time.
That would be correct.
Popped up foul, out of play for strike 1. Brown County football won last night, 6-0. That'll make them 4-1. One more win, and they should be playoff eligible at 5-4. Minimum swing and a miss. Runner takes third. Maxwell does. Stolen base for him. 2 stolen bases for Meyer Maxwell. 2 strikes on Connor Flynn. He did go around. I would have to agree with Matt Olson on that. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. Nice job by Boone trying to pull that in and frame it. Everybody's been watching Yachty do that for years, Lisa.
Trying to get that technique.
Ball low in the dirt. Throw, snap, throw to third. Gets away.
Gets away, and he is in.
That's going to be an error.
Good job, Maxwell, for coming in.
That's going to be error on the catcher. So I'm going to mark an error down for that because he made a bad throw to third. And Meyer Maxwell scores, making it a 3-0 ball game here at the top of the third. Big shout out to Kent Boylan today. 45 years old, 45 years young.
45 young.
Whole
Mom and Dad were only 3 when they had him.
And I'm going to disagree with that because I know I'm about 2 decades older than he is. Left-handed hitting. 2-2 count now. Or I should say 3-2. And a walk. Ends up going from 0-2 to a walk. We'll take the base runner with 1 out here. Brings up Evan Howell. What did he do last time?
Evan was a 6-3 out. And I think we're going to have a designated runner here.
And guess who that is?
And I don't know because I haven't been on this field, remember? I'm saying it's going to be Hunter Law.
Yeah.
Am I a good guesser when I don't know?
Yeah, you just looked at your sheet, Ike.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
And let's see how long it takes him. He's got almost 30 stolen bases on the year.
Cool.
Pinch running. That's all he's done all year long is pinch run for either the pitcher or someone else.
Evans at the plate. Law's got a lead already. Pitcher taking his time.
Potoff takes his own time. Pitch. There goes Law. The throw down to second base going to be wide. Oh!
Got him. Ooh.
Good throw by Boone. Good throw. Gets the runner. 2-6. That's the second out of the inning. Boy, that was close. I don't know. Kevin's not happy with that. He's shaking his head, and
not our view. Oh, got the batter on that one though.
Hit by a pitch. Yeah, and we're talking. I got to go back and check the walks here for Potoff. 1, 2, 3, 4 walks for him already, and only 1 strikeout.
Evan Howell's trying to walk it off his little. He doesn't have any booty or any thigh to take that off of, so it's a pretty good sting. Wants to be able to run it off there. Jackson Hendricks at the plate. Jackson actually had a 4-3 out when he was up. We're going to take a hit off of him this time. Looks in, the pitch.
Behind the batter, Hendricks.
Yes. That's how he ended up getting, Howell got hit with it. Coach is coming in.
And is that his second trip? No. If it's his second trip,
It
there'll
is.
be a change
It
in
is,
pitchers.
and
So
they've got the pitcher coming in behind him. So with that, we'll take a commercial break and be back with you.
Sleep Tight in Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb is saying no to tax. Going on now, your locally owned Sleep Tight is covering the tax on your mattress purchase. That's right, pay zero tax at Sleep Tight's no tax sale event. That's in addition to their free delivery, free setup, free removal, and 0% financing for 60 months. Your friends at Sleep Tight are saying no more to increasing costs and are choosing to pass the savings on to you. Better bed, less money. Only at Sleep Tight in Quincy, Jacksonville, and Macomb. Sleep Tight.
Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com. The Mount Sterling IGA, a small-town grocery store that offers our community the selection, variety, and prices found in larger markets. By maintaining our hometown proud attitude by offering convenience and customer service second to none. Looking for lunch? Check out the deli for daily lunch specials and homemade salads. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois, a proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast of BC Hornet Sports. Got a new pitcher in the ball game, Drake Duraco. That's how I'm pronouncing it, folks. I hope that's correct. Goes on the mound, the left-hander. He'll inherit a 1-0 count on Hendricks.
Ouch,
the
and
first
hit
batter.
him.
Two hit batters by two different pitchers. Runners at first and second with 2 outs.
He took his to the middle of the back.
Brings up Wyatt Cassing. He had to walk his first time up. Got stranded at second base, didn't he, Lisa?
Yes, he did. And Wyatt's a lefty.
Duraco pitches. Here's the pitch. Outside for a ball. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Strike called on the outside corner. Pitching outside. Here's the pitch. Drive. He got inside. That's going to be a base hit and at least 1 RBI as the runner goes to third. And RBI single for Wyatt Cassing as the pitcher made a mistake. Target was outside, and he takes the ball, and the ball's inside.
And I think Coach Dieterle would have had Cassing going on to second. He had a little bit of a frustration, but all's good. Bringing Phelps up.
Hendricks ends up over at third base, and RBI for Phelps. That'll make it 4-0. Pitcher steps off, looks the runner back to first base. Phelps steps back in. What did he do? He struck out his first time up.
Yes, he did.
Brody is due. Ball high. Makes it 1-0. Strike call, makes it 1-1. He's trying to paint that outside corner. That's where the coach is wanting to pitch all of them at, is outside.
Got it.
See how he's setting up out there, Lisa? Oh, the catcher's doing a good job of framing what I would call borderline pitches. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on third. Runner on first and third.
Throws over to first. Almost too high.
That would have been our ace in the hole.
Yep. And is Coach Little here?
Yes, he is.
You know where he's at?
He was to the right of me.
Okay.
Lost ball.
See if we can get him. I'd like to, between innings, talk to him about the football game last night.
Yep, he's back there with Coach Hoots and Coach Ebbing. Or Principal Ebbing, whichever you
Popped up.
pop up. Not able to handle it. Run was scored.
Nope,
did handle it.
Did handle it. No runs on that. So with that, Brown County gets 1 run on, let's see, 1 hit. Yep.
1 error and 2 left on.
All right, with that, we'll take a station break. We'll be back after these messages. It's 4-0, Brown County.
Orthopedics is probably one of the best specialties where you see something that's happened that's ugly and you get to see such a change when you fix them.
My passion is getting people back to their regular activities of life.
That's the reason why I went into orthopedics.
This job has been so satisfying.
It is so much fun to do what I do.
We're going to cut Blessing Health System short here. Got Tom Little on here a second. Great victory last night, Coach. 6-0 type defensive ball game.
Yeah, really fun game. You know, the weather wasn't the best going into it, and you know, Coach Hoots put a really good defensive game plan together, and you know, Coach Grady and I talked, and we got a lot of Colby Wart last night.
Yeah,
you know,
about 100, almost 160 yards, I think, or somewhere around there, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm right around 160. Like 35 carries, I think, what Eric told me.
Yeah, Mason ran out of room on his score sheet. He had to go to another line.
Yep, and that's, you know, that's the credit to that line. They did a good job of you know, being physical and giving him those yards up the middle, and he ran so hard. And you know, that wasn't how we had the game plan written up before, but you know, it worked out. You know, it was one of those things that the defense played so well, and we took a lot of time off the clock and kept them off the field, and it was a really good battle last night against a good quality Beerstown team.
Yeah, it'll be let's see. I thought I must have missed something there. It should be, pitcher should have been leading off this inning. Am I wrong? That's what Lisa has too. I'd question that, but at any rate, wanted to have you on. Congratulations on the victory. Go to 4-1. One more victory, we should qualify for our playoffs. But I'm looking at 6-3 would be awful nice too.
Yeah, you know, we got some really strong teams coming up, and we want to make sure that we focus each week on trying to get that next win. And we know 5, you know, with our competition should get us in the playoffs, but you know, we want to keep getting those wins and trying to get a home playoff game.
All right, appreciate you being on. Have a great day.
Thanks, Steve.
1 ball, 2 strikes on the count. Appreciate Coach Little and his coaching staff. And strikeout. And that's a strikeout for Wilson. Okay, they dumped the DH. Okay, that messes me totally up, Lisa.
Good, because I'm just joining you, so.
Yeah, they dumped the DH in favor, so that was Zach Wilson up that struck out. That would not be who you would have up on your batting order. He got a strikeout, and now
Sodoff's up, which who I knocked out completely.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll make it.
Yep. I don't know how that happened.
He's got a 1-1 count.
We'll work with that. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Got a 1-2 count.
Good victory last night for the Hornets. Hoping for a victory for our junior high team here. Homecoming week coming up this next week. Parade on Friday.
Busy week at school.
Ground ball to the second baseman, Maxwell. Scoops, throws over to first.
Or are they out?
4-3 on the out for the second out of the inning. And Dieterle up to 4 strikeouts in the ball game. That'll bring up the top of the order here at the bottom of the third, Landon Meisenbacher.
So he's still getting to bat. Gotcha.
The wind and the pitch. Ball. Inside.
He felt that one just flying by him.
Just ask Quinn Wilson how one of them Colin Dieterle fastballs feels on your hands or any part of your body. Strike called. 1-1.
I would not want to have that one hit me.
Busy week broadcasting for you this next week on BC Hornet Sports. We'll try to give you a layout of what we're doing there. Strike called. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I know Monday night, Mason Henry and I will bring you the JV football game, Beardstown and Brown County. Here at home. Strike call, strike 3, 5th strikeout for Dieterle on the day. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base as we head to the top of the 4th. It's Brown County 4 and Pleasant Plains nothing.
You get to help a lot of people, and it's definitely one of the things that give me great satisfaction.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palms, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Dieterle, the batter, he puts it in the air. He's showing why they should have walked him again. And that bounces to the fence over the left fielder's head. And it's going to be a double for Colin Dieterle here to start the 4th inning out for Brown County.
He'd had just a couple more inches, it would have been gone.
Matty D, he's got a double scored and struck out. So we'll take what he did the first time. The right fielder's playing him straight away. They're shading him toward the left. That brings a big gap in right center field there, Lisa. And ground ball. Shortstop's got that. Going to throw to third. Dieterle's going to be in a rundown. Throw to second. Running him back to third. And
he's in safe. And Matty D and Dieterle was going to hold.
And I'm sure that the Pleasant Plains coach is not happy about that, but Dieterle was smart there, got in. And that goes as a stolen base, actually. And
a single for Matty D, right?
And no, fielder's choice. I'm going to say
single and then a steal.
No, because it's a fielder's choice. He would have been out at first. So fielder's choice for him, unfortunately, on that play. That means the fielder had a choice to throw to first, get the out, or Buddy check the runner.
Gotcha. Doesn't matter any way you look at it. We have runners at second and third and no outs.
And the coach is not liking that call.
He's just telling the pitcher, settle down, get in there and pitch. Meyer Maxwell coming up.
Doesn't count as a trip to the mound if he never crosses the line. So
gotcha.
Two-fold thing there to try to get his team up. And
Meyer Maxwell scored the last time he was up. He was a base on balls and got stolen bases and then came on in.
Popped up foul. That'll make it 0-1.
The runners on second and third.
Here's the stretch and the pitch. Ball high. 1-1.
1-1 count.
Brown County'd like to get a couple more runs. Here's the pitch. Pop up to the right side, but that's going to be trouble because it's going to get behind the infield. Here comes Dieterle in. Maxwell speeding to second base. Throw is late.
In. Excellent throw.
That's going to be an RBI single for Meyer Maxwell as Dieterle scores, giving us 5 runs here in the top of the 4th inning, leading 5-0 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
Maxwell put on some wheels and moved on down.
Brings up Michael Cassing. What's he done the last couple times, Lisa?
Michael Cassings, the first time up he was a 5-3 out, and then he popped up to
second baseman.
Ground
ball. He's hit the ball every time. Slow roller throw to the plate. In there and out. Nice play by the third baseman. 5-2 on the fielder's choice. That's how it gets laid out. 5-2. And you can't, 5-0 lead, you get out there and get aggressive. And Maxwell goes down to second base, and that's going to be it. They're going to change pitchers again. With that, we'll take a station break and be back after these messages.
Come join our team at Service Master Cleaning and Restoration in Quincy for a rewarding career change. Wages start at $15 an hour with benefits including health insurance and retirement plans. Apply on Indeed today to join our team.
As a student at St. Mary's School, your child will receive strong educational foundation embedded with Christian values. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, have individual iPads, along with personalized attention with a small class size. St. Mary's also offers Fulham half-day pre-K, affordable tuition, a family atmosphere, and exceptional teachers. Register your child today by calling Melissa at St. Mary's School at 217-773-2825.
Working for Dot Foods in our warehouse is the best job I've ever had.
This is a company that you want to work for.
Probably you hear this a lot, work-life balance. We get that at Dot.
Dot has a lot of opportunity.
Dot is family.
And I love it. Dot Foods cares about you.
Maintaining your lawn can be a never-ending battle, but Bemis.
Back with a pitching change here as Landon Meisenbacher. Meisenbacher gets onto the plate, or the pitch.
Connor Flynn's up to the plate. Connor is a... Where did I miss my Connor?
Okay. Your new shortstop is Metcalf. So he's at short, and your pitcher, Duraco, went to center field.
Little dribbler.
First baseman throws into the plate. It's late. He's a high play there.
And now Flynn's going to try to go. He's on to second. They just held it. So another run was scored.
So with that, that's for Connor Flynn's a fielder's. Well, I'm going to say sacrifice. No, there's
Flynn
two.
Did not get out.
No, he didn't get out, and we have one out. So it's going to be a sacrifice.
I'm confused.
Instead of a fielder's choice, because that was hit to the right side. The runner was going to come in anyhow. And so Maxwell scores.
Evan Howe pops up.
RBI.
Pitcher is under it for an out.
Okay. Howe. The difference was that one ball was hit to the left side of the field right in front of the runner, so it's really a fielder's choice. That one was hit the opposite direction, so it's a sacrifice. I know that gets confusing for you.
To me, I don't care.
Here's the pitch. Ball low.
I'm sorry, people out there listening. Him and I have a debate sometimes, and I can't catch it all.
I'm a lot more technical on the scoring than she is.
And y'all just want to know what the score is.
Hey, and guess what? It's 5-0, isn't it?
See, I have to get after him.
Yeah, we got 2 runs in this inning. That's 5-0, isn't it? 1, 2,
yes.
3, 4, 5. 1-1 pitch. Popped up.
Pops up.
Shortstop, second baseman, both going for it. Second baseman
and
can't
we got
make
a
the
run
catch.
in on it. We got 2 runs in on it.
Little was pinch running. Lisa announced that to you.
So 2 runs were scored there.
And that's going to be an error on the shortstop, as he should have caught that ball.
And Flynn came in on that one.
Flynn came in, and let's see.
Michael Cassing, because our
Little was running for Cassing. 2 more on the board. That makes it 7-0. Brown
and
County.
Up to the plate would be Wyatt Cassing. Wyatt bats from the left side.
Okay, he's got a base hit and a base on balls, and an RBI. Outside ball. Here's the pitch. Ball called. 0-2 or 2-0. On Cassing. He is the 8th batter of this inning for Brown County. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Ball. And ball 4, his second walk of the ball game.
Once again, runners on first and second, bringing up Brody Phelps. Brody struck out the first time he was up bat, and he popped up for his second time, so he's due for it.
Pleasant Plains has given up 5 walks and 2 hit by pitches. That's 7, and they've gave up 7 runs. What do we talk about all the time? Base on balls, hit by pitch, same thing. When you put people on base, they usually score. Swing and a miss on the first pitch for a strike. Next pitch to Phelps. Time called. Balk. He didn't stop.
So runners got to advance on that one. Once again, I wonder if this is something that they don't call as often during regular season.
Actually, because you haven't seen ball games, that has been called more. You got to come to a stop when you're in the stretch. And this is a young Plains team. That's a ball, making it 1-1. Eisenbacher steps in, throws, strike on the outside corner. That'll make it 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs in this inning. Been 2 outs for quite a while. Popped up foul, out of play. Still keeps it 1-2. Here's the wind and the pitch. Drives it to left center field. Center fielder's coming in.
And made a nice catch.
And 9th batter of the inning, but not before Brown County gets 4 runs on 1. 2 hits.
2 left on.
And 1 error and 2 left on. As we head to the bottom half of the 4th, it's Brown County 7 and Pleasant Plains nothing. We'll be back.
Lawn Service, with their state-of-the-art equipment and skilled team of lawn experts, are ready to take on any job you need completed for your lawn, such as lawn maintenance, fertilization, turf weed control, grub control, driveway weed control, overseeding, and shrub trimming. Call Aaron at 217-653-0198 or Scott at 217-653-0197. Bemis Lawn Service, they've got an eye for all things green. Go Hornets!
Land Guy's Toby Stay's relentless pursuit is to use his local expertise to help connect those with a shared passion for land. If you're in the market to sell, give him a call at 217-257-6096. Additionally, if you're in the market to buy, you can find his current listings by scanning the QR code on the screen or following him on Facebook at Toby Stay Land Broker or on Instagram at Toby Stay. He looks forward to connecting with you and providing a smooth process to your transaction.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Lisa Surratt and Steve Surratt here. Steve's joining me again. I think I got us up and running from a long stretch. First pitch in was a ball, and it is to Jackson Boone. He is their catcher.
First pitch, strike.
Second pitch is a
strike.
2 balls. Nope. 2 strikes. Thank you. See, I can't see from my angle. Thanks for the help. Who's got him out?
Strike 3.
That is a good strikeout. How many does that make? I would say number 6.
6, yep. Brings up Fitz Brady. What did he do his first time up, Lisa?
Fitz Brady struck out the first time he was up. We'll take another one just like that.
Ground
got
ball.
A piece of it.
That's going to be to Boylan. Long throw over to first to Flynn. 6-3 on the out. That's what we like to see, routine outs. That's the second out of the inning.
Bringing up Creston Schultz. Creston, he actually had a single the first time he was up, stole the base, and
got thrown out by Wyatt Cassing. Ground ball to Meyer. Maxwell scoops it up.
Maxwell's
tosses over to first. 4-3.
1, 2, 3, up and down.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base as we head to the top half of the 5th. It's Brown County 7.
Bottom of the 4th. We're the bottom this time.
No, top of the 5th.
Top of the 5th? How come I say that?
We'll be
Oh, you're right.
Napa know-how.
Hello, Earl Flack for your locally owned McKay Napa Auto Parts store in Mount Sterling, Illinois. Stop by and see our friendly staff. That's right, Ken Frank, the manager, Ashley Jackson, Nina Hall, Caleb Edwards, Steve Houston, and Delmore Barnes. They do a great job taking care of our customers, and also be safe going back to school. We know kids are back in school, sports are on, Hornet sports are on, so get the good stuff at Napa Know-How.
Napa know-how.
Thank you for your business, and stop by our store for specials. Keep that car running and safe. Have a great year. Thank you. Appreciate your business.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you. Again, broadcasting this next week. We'll have JV football for you on Monday. Tuesday, Lisa and I are going to travel over to Unity for our junior high girls basketball game. Teach Mason how to set up stuff. Next pitch.
First pitch into Dieterle.
Wednesday, we don't have anything. Thursday, I believe Mason and I will be in Pittsfield for that. And I think we got a girls volleyball game like on Tuesday night. So Friday's football. Friday right now looks like it could be baseball and football on Friday for us.
1-1 count to Colin Dieterle.
And then possibly, if we win Friday, get there, we'll play Saturday. Hopefully Kent Boylan and
pop up for
Brad Cassing
Dieterle.
can bring that.
And the pitcher's looking at it and says, I took it myself for first out.
Weissenbacher gets that.
Bringing up Maddie B.
What's Boylan done today?
He's had a little bit of everything. He's had a double and scored. He struck out, and he had a single. I'm not going to tell you because you called me all wrong on that one.
Fielder's choice. Popped up for the pitcher
Pitcher.
again, and he makes the nice catch.
Pitcher's helping himself out.
We're getting under the ball, trying to drive the ball too deeply. We need to stay level. No question, Meyer Maxwell's been totally into this ball game. Could you have a more dirty uniform on a player?
He likes to get down and dirty.
Usually that's Matty B that does that. The pitch. Ground ball back to the pitcher, snags it. There's a reason why he plays shortstop, guys.
I'm thinking that's pretty, I bet that's a different stat there, that the pitcher got all 3 of his own outs by the fielding, not by the pitching.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base as we head to the bottom of the 5th. It's 7-0 Brown County over Pleasant Plains.
When choosing internet and Wi-Fi service to meet your family's education needs, it pays to do your homework. You'll learn that Cascom, with fast, reliable speeds up to 1 gig, powered by whole home adaptive Wi-Fi, is the right choice. School has changed, and so should your internet. Contact Cascom and upgrade to the internet speed and whole home Wi-Fi your family needs.
Hey, Hornet fans, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty. Sometimes people ask me what the value of using a realtor really is. Listen, there's tons, from marketing to the paperwork to the legal documents that have to be filled out when you're selling a home. I would love to talk to you more about what it looks like to use your local realtor. We've been in the business 12 years and serving Brown County since day one. We'd love the opportunity to work with you, so if you're in the market to buy or sell, give me a call or text at 217-491-0812.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back with you. I've been giving you the wrong score. It's 8-0 Brown County, as they scored 2 in the first, and then they scored 2 in the
third.
In the third, and we only had 1 down, and then 4 in the fourth. First 3 batters for them, brought to you by Yingling and Nissen. It looks like Owen Metcalf, Dalton Glisson, and Lachlan Minzer. Swing and a miss. Makes it a 1-2 count on Metcalf. He got on a base hit and ended up at second on an error. Base hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That was number 7 for Colin Dieterle. Tried to see. He should have.
Glisson being up.
15 batters would be the minimum of facing. And he did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Glisson bats from the left.
Swing and a miss.
And the only time he's been up, he has struck out. And that was back in the second. Gets the sign and the pitch. Got him swinging. Strike number 2.
Right now, Dieterle's faced 1 more than the minimum batters that he can face. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Number 8.
And this is where he usually buckles down and starts going after people. He's comfortable with his lead. The good part is we got a whole week, so he's available to pitch our first game at State.
Grandma says he's been throwing a ball at her couch since he was knee-high to a grasshopper.
Yep. First pitch is a strike and a curveball. The wind, here's the pitch. Strike called. 0-2. Ground ball to the first baseman, Flynn.
Fielded it himself.
3 unassisted. That's no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. Deerleys faced 16 batters in this contest, making it 8-0 as we head to the top of the 6th. We'll be back after these messages.
Brown County is a rural area, a little over 300 square miles. In a small community, you need somewhere where people can come and get access to materials.
The Brown County Public Library, this new library, will be a central space that really links our communities.
This new library is free access for everyone, all people within Brown County.
We can't do it without you.
This is your library.
Please donate.
Meet me at the library.
Why you should want to drive for Dot, because Dot is the best company out there. It's hands down.
I feel like the 4-on 4-off schedule is like one of the best schedules to have to work and still have free time.
Dot has given me the opportunity, put it in front of me, and all I had to do was jump on it. Been happy ever since.
It's been a fantastic ride.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports as we head to the top of the 6th inning. It's Brown County 8 and Pleasant Plains nothing. Throw down to second base by Boone as we get ready.
Michael Cassing.
Meisenbacher is still on the mound. And so, and as Lisa said, just 3 8th graders on this team. No, 4. 4 8th graders, a lot of 7th graders. So they made it this far. Next year should be a better year for them. And Minzer and Wilson are the only 2 8th graders starting in this contest. Ball 2 to Cassing. Beautiful day for baseball. Drive into
Nice
left
one to-
field. That's going to get down for at least a base hit. Cassing rounds first. And I would imagine Hunter Law is going to run for him. Base hit for Cassing. And they're switching the runner this time. Vince Little is going to be the runner for Brown County. Bo Little, excuse me. Vince is a B came before a V. I just need to remember that. Bo Little.
Bo was little when we used to have him beside us in church.
Yeah, really. What are we? Almost on our 2nd generation of kids since we've been in Brown County.
But he was the little guy that sat in the same row, and I get to play with him.
So you weren't paying attention in church, is that what you were saying?
That was just during the singing.
Yeah, I will let Matt Martin know how much you paid attention back in those days.
Thanks a bunch. And the pitch. And a swing.
No balls, 2 strikes to the batter Flynn. Stretch. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Foul.
Oh, through the hands of Coach Dieterle.
Didn't get down on the ball. Now he'll have to go chase it down since he
missed it.
Neglected to get the ball. Well, somebody bailed him out down there and threw it to him. Still 0-2 to Connor Flynn. Little at first base. Ball outside makes it 1-2. Eisenbacher. Here's the pitch. Ball outside, going to make it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stretch. And the pitch. Strike called, strike 3. Got caught looking, one out now. Brings up
Evan Howell.
Evan Howell, what's he done today?
Evan has had a 6-3 out for the first time, and then he got hit by a pitch and scored on that one, and then the last time he popped up to the pitcher.
Popped up again, and the pitcher's going to make this play. And out.
He helped himself again on that one.
Jackson Hendricks.
So out number 2, runner on first. Jackson Hendricks up to the plate. Jackson's had a 4-3 out, and then he was also hit by the pitcher, and he was left on. And then
he got hit by Duraco. That was the first batter he faced. We had 2 in a row, one from the previous pitcher and one from the new one. First pitch to him is a ball. Pitch, fouled off. Makes it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Game's over with. We'll have the IGA postgame show for you. And the Casting Lumber Defensive Player of the Ball game and the Offensive Player brought to you by KLC Inc. Appreciate those sponsors. Throw over to first. He's back. Dearly being nice here and not being as aggressive with an 8-0 lead in the 6th inning. Top of the 6th. We are the visiting team. Lost the coin flip. Popped up into right field. Right fielder comes in.
And drops it. Little makes it to third. Standing up.
That's going to be an error on the right fielder as he nonchalantly tried to catch that ball. He thought it was in the glove all the way and didn't watch it all the way in. Moves Little clear over to third base. Wyatt Casting the batter. Wyatt's 1 for 1 on the day because he's got 2 base on balls that don't count as at-bats and a base hit and an RBI. Got an opportunity for another RBI here. Popped up behind catcher. Can't make the catch. You can almost count that as an error. And I'm sure in the major leagues they do because it should have been an out. And I think that's what I judge errors by, Lisa, is if it should have been an out.
Yeah, it's one of those. They're still in that more of a learning curve, but getting closer.
Stretch. Throw over to first. They got the runner picked off. He's going to go into second. The throw is there and in time. And that was Hendricks that got caught. And he was out 3. Actually, that's 1-3-6 is how that scored. No runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on base. As we head to the bottom half of the 6th, it's Brown County 8 and Pleasant Plains nothing. We'll be back.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Owning a home can come with lots of surprises like water damage, leaky roofs, fire damage, and mold. You're not alone. Call Service Master Cleaning and Restoration today. We're a family-owned business serving Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb, and Fulton County, Illinois.
Back with you on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Lisa Surratt, Steve Surratt back with you. Bottom of the 6th inning, Brown County leads 8-0. Winner of this ball game goes to East Peoria to the state IESA Class 2A state tournament.
And hopefully they'll let us broadcast.
That'll be next Friday at 10 o'clock. We'll be in contact. The last time they were great people, let us come in up there. because a lot of radio stations don't broadcast. I think I was the only one up there that day. And so we'll be in contact with them this week to see about going up there.
Yeah, as I recall, I was on the workforce that time, and this time I get to be there.
Yeah, got to drive up and then drive back to do Triopia football on that one. Triopia in Brown County. On this one, we'll get to drive up, hopefully, and
come back for
homecoming parade. So here's the pitch. Going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes to the batter, Zach Wilson. Wind in the pitch.
Got him for strikeout number 9.
Like I said, a full week of broadcasting for us. I provided all internet's work in all places. Unlike last night, we got it in, but it was a sloppy broadcast with the internet.
James Sotoff's up. First pitch to him. Strike.
Dieterle trying to get into that double figures mark on strikeouts.
Looks in the pitch. Ball 1. 1-1 count.
Pretty much know who we're going to give the defensive player of the ball game to so far, unless something explodes here.
Pitch is in.
Popped off.
Popped
foul.
off for a 1-2 count. To James Sotoff. James is, I still think maybe their center fielder. I don't know. We've had some changes, and my score sheet doesn't always reflect that. Dieterle looks in, and the pitch. Got him swinging for strikeout number 10 and out number 2. Going to bring us back to the top of their order, which is Landon
Meisenbacher.
Thank you.
It doesn't get pronounced the way they told me. So if I've mispronounced it, I blame the coaching staff from Pleasant Plains.
Strike. For an 0-1 count.
Curveball for a ball makes that 1-1. Just didn't break quite enough. He wanted it to break down a little bit more. 1-1 pitch. Pokes the bat out of it. Flynn's going to take it. Dieterle's got it covered. Nice play.
Nice cover.
Pros even have problems with that, and we make that play. And so it's 3-1 on the out. And so with that, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base as we head to the top half of the 7th. It's Brown County 8 and Pleasant Plains nothing.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Sleep Tight in Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb is saying no to tax. Going on now, your locally owned Sleep Tight is covering the tax on your mattress purchase. That's right.
Back with you on the broadcast. One of my ministry friends had a note to me on Facebook. He said, Mr. Surratt, I apologize, but I have to cheer for Plains. Nathaniel's rooting for Plains. And the other comment is, and Lisa is usually right.
Thank you, Nathaniel.
Pleasant.
The other Steve.
Yeah.
Mr. Cassing's up. He has a strike on him for a swinging. Drop down for a ball.
Yeah, thanks for the comments there, Nathaniel. No, I forget that that's out there. There was a lot last night, but they were negative last night, so that's why I haven't, because the internet was so bad. A strike called. That'll make it a 1-2 count on the batter Cassing. Next pitch, strike 3. He's out of there for the first out here in the 7th inning. Got to go back and see if they got me distracted. Yep, I made it to 7th inning.
Bring it up to the plate, Brody Phelps. Brody has actually had a strikeout, a pop-up, and a second pop-up, so he's due. Got it swinging for a foul. Pitches in. He's taking it out to center, and there is nobody home. He is going to make it 2 and possibly 3.
He's going to head to 3 on this.
Nice. I told you he was due. Good job, Brody.
Brody Phelps, 0 for 3 on the day, comes up with a triple. And Coach Dieterle just hugging him over there. He finally come out of a little bit of slump that he's been in.
I had that one in my books.
Brings up Dieterle with an easy RBI opportunity here.
We'll see if they pitch to him or if they walk him.
At this point, 8-0.
Just go ahead and bringing out, coming to the mound.
With that, we'll take a station break. Be back after these messages.
Pay 0 tax at Sleep Tight's no tax sale event. That's in addition to their free delivery, free setup, free removal, and 0% financing for 60 months. Your friends at Sleep Tight are saying no more to increasing costs and are choosing to pass the savings on to you. Better bed, less money. Only at Sleep Tight in Quincy, Jacksonville, and Macomb. Sleep Tight.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing. When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their #1 priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Owning a home can come with lots of surprises like water damage, leaky roofs, fire damage, and mold. You're not alone. Call Service Master Cleaning and Restoration today. We're a family-owned business serving Quincy, Jacksonville, Macomb, and Fulton County, Illinois.
Didn't know that.
Back with you on the broadcast. Change of pitchers as Glisson comes in to pitch for Pleasant Plains. Dieterle up to bat with a runner at third base and 1 out.
We're going to play who gets to hold out the longest. Dieterle's back in. Glisson looks in and the pitch.
Ball low. Nice job by the catcher. One ball, no strikes. Runner at third base. That's Phelps. Ground ball, little dribbler. Phelps going to make it in easy. They may not get Dieterle at first. That's going to be an infield hit there.
Good job.
Dribbler.
Got an RBI on that one.
Like we were playing basketball or couldn't get things in our mouth.
We'll take it any way we look at it.
9-0. RBI for Dieterle.
Matty B up. He's due. I'm going to call his.
Yep, he is overdue today. Although he had that nice double
to start us
back
with.
In the first, yep. Fielder's choice, strikeout, popped up to the pitcher. First pitch to him is a ball. Left-hander fooled Dieterle. He thought he was coming back to first and then didn't.
2-0 count.
Here's the pitch.
Matty
line
D
drive.
took
That's
it.
deep. That's
It's
way
gone.
over the center fielder's head. Bounces off the fence. Dieterle's going to score for the 10th run. Here comes Matty D into 3. High throw. Ball gets away. He's there.
Awesome job, Matty.
RBI for Boylan on the triple. He's got a double and a triple. He needed a single and a home run today to make the cycle. Brings up Maxwell. He's had a pretty good day. A sacrifice in the first with an RBI. In the base on ball, stole a couple of bases in the third, popped up through the third baseman, and dead to rights is Boylan at home. And that's going to be a fielder's choice. And 5-2 on the out. Brings up Michael Cassing. Michael grounded to the third baseman, popped up to the second baseman, fielder's choice, and scored in the 4th. And in the 6th inning, got a base hit, stranded at third. Ground ball. That'll be to the shortstop. Long throw over. And gets away. Bad throw. That's going to be an error on the shortstop. And Maxwell stops at third base. That'll be an error on the throw by the shortstop. That's Meisenbacher back at shortstop.
Designated runner.
Bo
coming back in to run. And up to the plate, Connor Flynn. Connor got a piece of it, but went foul on the third base line.
Connor got a base hit his first time up, base on balls, and was thrown out at second base on a good throw. Then had a sacrifice and an RBI in the 4th, and in the 6th got caught looking for the third strike. Ball inside. That'll make it a 1-1 count. Nice little breeze, Lisa.
It's only picked up 20 degrees. It's went from a 53 to a 73 in a short 4 hours.
Popped up foul out of play. 1-2. Again, as we want to tell you, stay afterwards. We'll give you some quick stats brought to you by your Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and do-it-best hardware store, Route 99 South, serving the community for about 50 years. Give them a call at 217-773-2611. They'll bring us the defensive player of the ball game, and then KLC Inc. You think it, we Inc. at 217-773-9090 for our offensive player of the ball game.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss by Flynn. He reached out for that one. Strikeout. He got fooled, but not before Brown County scores 2 more runs on 1, 2, 3 hits, 1 error, and we stranded 2 on base, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
And so with that, as we go to the bottom of the 7th inning, it's Brown County 10 and Pleasant Plains nothing. We'll be back.
The Mount Sterling IGA, a small-town grocery store that offers our community the selection, variety, and prices found in larger markets. By maintaining our hometown proud attitude by offering convenience and customer service second to none. Looking for lunch? Check out the deli for daily lunch specials and homemade salads. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m., Sunday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. The Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois, a proud sponsor of Brown County students in athletics.
Be good if we could do it on the inside. Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt back with you discussing Friday's broadcast. As we'll be up early to get up to Peoria by a 10 o'clock start. We'll probably be up at 6:30 or 6 or 6:30. Late for you.
Too bad I'm working the day before. We'd made a date of it. Looks like Jackson Boone's coming up for him.
Yeah, if we knew what time you were going to get out of work, we could still go up the night before.
He's been their catcher. First pitch to him is a swing and strike.
Dieterle with 10 strikeouts in this contest.
And actually, Boone has gotten credit for 2 of those strikeouts.
The wind, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Keep it throwing good, and we can give him credit for more. Dieterle looks in, takes a pup, and the pitch is there. A little too far out, so we'll go for a ball. 1-2 count.
Here's the pitch. Ball. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, no outs. 10-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. Brown County leading, bottom of the 7th inning. Plains gets a bat outside, going to make it 3-2. Let's get the batter, Colin. No need to walk now. You haven't really done that today. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, number 11.
Number 11.
If we're putting K's on the fence.
Bringing up Fisk Brady. That'd be a name that'd be always going to be having to correct him. Got him swinging. Is it Brady Fisk or Fisk Brady? For strike number 1.
I wonder if his parents were a big fan of Carlton Fisk, the catcher for the Boston Red Sox.
Strike, but we're pulled it too foul on that one for 0-2 count.
0-2, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Swing and K through K12 for
This
number
is
2.
Usually right about where he's at in the ball game for a full one.
Bringing up to the plate, Creston Schultz. And Creston's actually had a single and was stranded with a stolen base, and then he had a 4-3 out.
Strike 1 called. Down to the last out. Then we'll have the IGA postgame show for you when we get that out. Here's the pitch. Ball. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs. 10-0 on the Cass Communication scoreboard.
And the pitch. Got him swinging high for 1-2 count. Hang in there and get her done. Winding the pitch. Got him swinging, and that's game. Congratulations, BC, on a 10-0 win over Pleasant Plains for our sectional champs.
Okay.
Congratulations, team. Coach Dieterle, Coach Boylan, or Coach Flynn, and Coach Blakely.
Now it's time for the Mount Sterling IGA postgame show. It's a great place for lunch. Check out the daily lunch specials in the deli. Mount Sterling IGA, 200 Pittsfield Road, Mount Sterling, Illinois. Call 217-773-2213. Brown County will play 10 o'clock Friday. We'll have the broadcast for you, hopefully. I don't see any problems with the IESA. But with that, and they're going to be presented the sectional trophy here at home. The box score looks like this in your Mount Sterling IGA stats here. Pleasant Plains, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on base is all. Dieterle faced just 1 more than the minimum. For Brown County, 10 runs on 10 hits, 3 errors by Pleasant Plains, and 10 men left on base for Brown County. Congratulating Pleasant Plains as Coach Phelps A.D. Phelps congratulating Pleasant Plains. And Pleasant Plains has nothing to hang their heads. They have a lot of 7th graders on their team, and they can come back and sectional champions, the Brown County Junior High Hornets here, headed to the state tournament. Last time we did that was Colby Wart and that 8th grade class. So it's been about 5 years. So we're glad
they're all
that's
checking out
happened.
the trophy. Exciting times for these guys.
I'm sure everybody will be in the trophy. Let's look at the players of the ball game. First one, the defensive player of the ball game, brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and do-it-best hardware store, celebrating 50 years in the community. Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling, 773-2611. There's no question on the defensive side. You've got to give it to Colin Dieterle. 12 strikeouts, faced one more than the minimum that he would face in the ballgame. So 7 innings, he could have faced 21 batters. He faced 22 batters.
Yeah, excellent job.
And again, that attributes because they had a chance to not have that happen, and our defense held up and got the out. And so that's our player of the ball game defensively, brought to you by Casting Lumber Company. Give them a call at 217-773-2611. Then the offensive player, brought to you by KLC Inc., offering screen printing and embroidery, custom and team apparel, and promotional products. KLC Inc., 509 Pittsfield Road in Mount Sterling, or call 773-9090. That's KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. Offensively, Lisa, it's a little bit harder given the offensive player of the ball game. Dieterle went, actually, Colin, 4 for 5 on the day, scored 3 runs, had an RBI. So far, he is the hottest batter in his own cause in pitching the ball game. Other than that, you got to go down to Gassing, but I'm going to say total effort here. A lot of people scoring. Since Colin got the defensive player of the ballgame / offensive player of the ballgame, we're going to give this team the offensive player of the ballgame, the whole team, because it's a whole team contribution in the fact that we have people that are running the bases, and that's their job on this team, and they do it, and they're kind of following in the steps of the high school where everybody knows what they're doing. Great year for baseball in the spring. High school goes to the state tournament, gets second in the state, and now we're headed back with our junior high kids. And so really happy for this group of kids.
Excited for these kids. They've come a long way. They've played a lot of sports together. They continue to bond and play excellent together. And not only are they good citizens on the field, they're good citizens in general. And that's what we want to see, continuing to build up the characters that they not with only they display on the field, but out in the public also.
Yeah, and so with that, you can see the celebration on the field, and a good batch of kids that this happens to. Wish Havens was not hurt, but we've had people pick up Havens and Sefton's role on this team. Brody Phelps had a good ball game today, and so did over at third, Bradley Markert. And then on the hitting side of things, stepping in, Jason Hendricks has come in. Jason put the bat on the ball every time that he could, other than he was hit by a pitch. What was so funny there?
Wyatt's waving at the camera. He may have been waving at somebody in the back, but it looked like he was just waving at the camera. They're all taking a good look at the trophy. They're
getting their picture taken.
Getting their family pictures taken now. Everybody that's been a part of the squad, because the families definitely follow along for most all the games that they're able to.
Absolutely. And so we know there's a lot of people that won't be there on Friday. Again, we should be playing at 10 o'clock if I'm reading everything right there. With that, I'll go back to the schedule here so I can
Coach
see
Dieterle,
what.
you went on?
Okay, that'll be great. That'll be great. We'll get Coach Dieterle on here. Normally we don't do this big of a post-game show, but we will today because it's a big
is important.
deal. It's a big deal. And we'll take a look here and see. we'll see what happens here. Brown County hosted G. Yeah, he didn't. She didn't do that for Coach Little, Kevin, on the air. Congratulations, buddy. It's good to see my broadcasting partner be winning coach also, and what a game. I will just say this, your son pitched one more than the minimum. 22 batters, could have faced 21, had 12 strikeouts. Well, offensively, he had a great game today also, but your whole team had a good game offensively, putting the bat on the ball.
Yeah, that's just it. We play as a family, and so we know we don't rely on one person. So if Colin and Matt aren't hitting, guess what? We have 7 other kids up and down that lineup who can hit. And I'm really emotional right now because these boys have been our boys for so long, and we've worked so hard to get to this spot. And, boy, they didn't just come out and play. They came out and took it. And, I just couldn't be prouder of her. And, yeah, Colin threw a heck of a game, but we played defense behind him. And, state is where we wanted to be. That was our end goal. And, man, here we are, and we appreciate everybody coming out and you guys doing the game so we can go back and live this memory.
Well, you made life complicated for us this week, Kevin. As we play at 10 o'clock, I believe, on Friday up in East Peoria. We will have the game. I'll be in contact with the IESA. They're really good about getting us there. I don't know if it'll be audio or a video broadcast, but we'll bring it to you one way or another. And then I hope you make it complicated again because I'm taking off on vacation. I can't change that. And but we know we've got broadcasting in the background, and between several people, they can get it set up and going and have a broadcast for you.
Yeah, that's the beauty of this community, right, is we have good people, good parents. You got Brad and Kent who are definitely going to be there on Saturday if we get to play that Saturday game, and so they can help us out. But I just want to say one more time, I haven't said it yet, but these coaches, Ethan Sefton, Jeremy Flynn, Coach Blakely, AJ Casting isn't helping us, but AJ is such a big part of what we do during the summer to prepare these kids, and all of the Little League coaches, right? So a lot of these 7th graders, they didn't play for me with our Barnstormer team. They didn't play for me in Little League. But what we do as a community is building kids up and getting them ready for big games. And I tell you right now, Steve, that nobody has played in more big games than this team. And so the moment is never too big for them. And the one thing I told them was, boys, if you go out and you don't play scared and you stay in the moment and you stay together as a family, you are the best team in the state. And I firmly believe that. That's a really good Pleasant Plains team. They're really young. They got a lot of 7th graders. They're going to be good next year. And the cards fell our way too, right? With Rushville losing to a good Quincy Catholic team, that made our trick a little bit easier. And I'm not mad about it, but I'm just saying that our boys, no matter who we play, no matter who we face, they're always up for the task. And in my mind, we have 2 of the best pitchers in the state, and Colin and Matt Boylan. And then guess what? I got 4 or 5 other kids who can compete and be a #1 starter for any other team in the area. So we're just so blessed, this community, with you guys and all the fans and all the parents and grandparents. And again, it just brings me to tears to see everybody out here.
Didn't make it to the state tournament. That was down south, and so but came close down there. And then here they are as junior high kids going to state. And Kevin, you and I both have said this for years. Brown County's blessed right now. We've got about a 5-year stream of what I call just really good citizens, good kids.
Good kids.
And they are multi-sport athletes. Brown County's no longer a one-sport, one-dog town.
Yep.
We're competitive in baseball, football, basketball, volleyball, you name it, we're competitive in it, and we're thankful for that.
Yeah. It starts at home, right? And so we have so many good parents. And like you alluded to, it goes back to these boys being in big games. We went to Olney as 12-year-olds, and we know that we should have made it out of Olney and go to state, but we didn't. And we played in tough games, and we gave up some Rushville. We lost it. Devastation, right? Yeah. Come back as 7th graders with a good 8th grade class last year. We win the regional. We go to the sectional. We play up in, where was that, Monmouth? Monmouth United.
Yeah.
We should have won that game. We just didn't play our best. Devastation. And at the end of the day, the losses that this team has incurred has actually made them stronger. And that's why like I said, they're great kids. They're good people. They're going to be great adults. And man, I'm just so proud of them. I can't say it enough. Yep, just proud of them.
Yep, I'm proud of you, buddy, as a coach and your coaching staff. I will tell people, if your child plays in the Little League system here or plays ball, your kids get coached up, and I applaud you guys for doing that. You're always positive. It's your time at bat this time. We don't pay attention to what happened the last time, or it's not your pitch, or you are a positive coach along with your coaching staff, and that's what we need today. We need people to teach and coach kids up, and you guys do a great job of that. We've got a great community of Little League coaches that are doing that, and it's a new era with that. I don't hear a lot of what I call complaining out of the stands. It's parents, it's coaches in the environment that we have. And so, folks, thanks for listening in. Congratulations,
Thanks,
buddy.
Steve.
I couldn't be
Appreciate
any prouder.
We're excited. It's going to be
All right.
awesome.
All
Thanks,
right,
man.
we're going to let you go. This has been the IGA postgame show, and hopefully we have one like this for you next weekend. As, again, full week of broadcasting, JV football Monday, Tuesday. I think we've got volleyball and junior high basketball on Tuesday. Nothing Wednesday, Thursday, junior high girls basketball, pretty sure. Friday, now we got a 10 o'clock game in East Peoria. We've got a 7 o'clock game for you back here for homecoming. Hopefully then we got a problem and we're broadcasting Saturday, but a full schedule of broadcasting this week for BC Hornet Sports. We want to thank you, Lisa Surratt. Thanks you. The community thanks you for supporting. Tell the sponsors thank you. For those that can't come to the ball games, we could not do this without our sponsors. Hotspots cost. We pay a stipend to some of the guys that are broadcasting. And we do a lot of work in the community trying to help things out. I want to let you know we're going to have a Scholastic Bowl that BC Hornet Sports is sponsoring with 8 or 10 teams that will be coming in January 7th. And we're excited about the things going on in this community and all the kids in this community. With that, Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, we tell you goodbye and God bless.